wish I captured that. Oh my god, I loaded in, and the game immediately had me floating in the air. That was so weird. Dude, oh, I wish I was showing my screen for that part. That would have been funny. Beacon of the Past. Find Alto at the port. Dude, I haven't explored literally any of these. Any of this area. 2 streams in a day. I had somewhere I had to go. But then originally my plan was going to be I just go to bed. Because I'm tired as hell. But I don't feel that tired right now. So I figured I didn't get to stream as long as I wanted to before for this challenge. So I wanted to stream like 4 to 5 hours or something at least. I only got to stream like 2.5 or something. So I'm probably just going to go until I get tired. My god, it's a giant whale. The whale's going to gap us. Yo, what happens if we stab the whale, and then instead of going up, it goes down? And so we follow it going down. Oh, it's our goat. That is not our goat. Dude, I'm just thinking about this whole story right now. They wrote you like technically inside of the story, but she does literally nothing. I guess Brant does a good amount. Beat the TDs in the fog. Does it count as cheating if I use the friendly echoes to help me? Boom. I feel like Young is so vulnerable when she uses her skill. Or forte, rather. Giant plushie wraps you in a bear hug. Oh, bet. Tears and giant echo bellows. A deep. I just realized, what the hell are we even writing on? Yo. What even is this? Behold, my friends, there she stands. Oh my god, it's a lighthouse. So epic. You're not going into town. Is there not a lot in town? Carnival. Talk to Cristoforo. Isn't this the bad guy? What does the bad guy say? I don't remember talking to the bad guy. Righteous soul with humble curiosity. The Enlightened One, the present primus of the Ragunna, uncovered the paths that lead to high heaven. With sentinel imparts their teachings to mortals. Under his permission, skip. Brent and the rest of the fools are exiles kicked out by the order. Oh yeah! I remember that. But then they're allowed back in for the carnival? Carnival. Are you already in Renacida? Apparently you get to skip early. Didn't know all the ships in Ragunna are echoes. The troop isn't as special as I thought. True. True. Dude, this Abby guy, he's kind of spitting. Any brantators? You can skip straight to Arena Setup, which I just now that I think about it, I probably should have done that on other accounts. Oh well. We're here so we can try and get Aero over ASAP, and it's also easier to explore over here in general. They made their way in illegally, but because they're over, they got permission to not be exiled anymore. What the fuck? I thought the carnival was like... Or the exiles not supposed to be part of the carnival? I thought that was like an official thing. Isn't that part of the prophecy? Notice she's holding back a fondness for little echoes. Yo. Legend Arena Sita. Dude, I already read, or I played through all of this. I don't even know why I'm reading. Apparently I don't remember anything that happened though. It's Aero. Dude, I forgot that was my name. Yo. What is wrong with me? You didn't even move over here. Okay. You just let it do its thing. Good look, it's the girl from the cover of Wuthering Waves. Hey, she looks so different from an angle. Why does she look so different? I guess you can't see her makeup or something? Bro, they gotta pull an HSR and they gotta make Youngying a 5-star. I already see it happening. She's too involved in the story, isn't she? She can't just be a 4-star. She is the march to our rover? No, to our trailblazer. That one. Skip. It's kind of wild they just give you 12,000 money for fun. Observe. Skip. Talk to. I also think it's kind of wild that this character isn't even on a banner, like as a 4-star or something. Bro, they literally turbo banner baited her too. Look at this. She has tail, she has ears, and they're on her beanie. I am so surprised. Isn't she literally banner material? Dude, I just realized Zani's earrings are keys. Cantarella boob sweat. Yo, what the hell is your name? Yo. I'll take a imbibitor for Young. Let's go. It fits. If you think about it, Dan is wind. And wind is Aero. But what's imaginary in this game? Havoc? So Young becomes a Havoc character? I don't think we need another one of those. We have like 80. Spectro? Is imaginary light? I thought imaginary was supposed to be like... breaks reality. Is it not? Don't kill bro Young anymore? Yo, that's messed up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Young's personality is really boring. She's just like generic nice score 1, 2, 3. Makes it really boring. Does it not? See, like the other characters in the story, I feel like they have actual personalities. For her, she's just like legit generic NPC character 1, 2, 3. I think her design is cool. I think her kid is fun to play. But I think personality-wise, she's really boring. The thing is that they introduce her later in the story. She's gonna be so boring in the later parts of the story too. Which we're not gonna like.
大丈夫か？おかしい。音外がわけもなく暴走するなんて。大丈夫。でも。
Why did the Echo suddenly lose control? It saw Chameleon banner and just couldn't handle it. It was too much. I understand completely. He had to break free. Also, he could grind some asteroid. Why does my intro skill take so long to do? I'm assuming during my intro skill, I can't... Or it stops the timer, right? Her intro skill legit takes an entire second to come out, though. Pretty insane. You can really mess with your dodge timing, too. Not bueno. Wait, now that I think about it, the meta on the Nuzlocke is to build a character who's just so disgustingly tanky he can literally never die. Is that just Baisha? Skip. Skip. Oh, it's the waifu character. You can say that about a lot of parts of the story. Need to get to that Cathedral of Mercury. It's so weird being in 2.0 and I don't have flight unlocked. What is going on, bro? I want to just fly around. I'm walking around like a peasant right now. This feels so wrong. Every single zone in here I can legit move through normally. You see Gilberto. Ooh. I'm able to use this function currently. I just can't use it in here? Probably. Skip. Yo, I have a question. Why does Zani's outfit make it look like she's constipated? Use sensor to uncover the trail. Okay. I hate to enter the confession room. Alright, what am I supposed to tell? You're supposed to confess the things you've done wrong here. What have I done wrong? I'm not playing my Camellia account. Honestly, I deserve to burn in hell for all eternity for that. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I've abandoned the waifu. All in the sake of farming YouTube clickbait thumbnails. And titles. Chakotay was right. And that's why she's the next character on this account. Think about it. Oh wait, that was Rover that said that. Oh, fuck. Oh wait, that's why Rover's the next character on this account. It was Rover that said that. Smart. Pro Games is 2 steps ahead of me. It's so weird seeing this giant skeleton just there. That's so weird. Also, I never noticed that deer. That's kind of cool. It has like blossoms in its horns. That's sweet. Oh, I have to go through all of 2.0 and then also 2.2 in order to do this. Ooh. I went the wrong way. Whoops. I actually don't remember how long it takes us to get through the entire story of 2.2. I mean 2.0. The main thing I remember over here was that every single time I came over here, I was doing the map anyway, so it took way longer than it probably should have. Skip. I had to walk? Midnight Gaming? Yeah, I'm kind of... I wasn't going to stream right now, but I decided I'm not tired, so I decided to stream. Let me go hit this real quick. I'll stream until I get tired and want to go to bed. Well, like kind of tired, but I'm not like sleepy. Here's the thing. Underground? Oh, in the air. Yeah, I skipped 1.0 and just went straight to 2.0. I figured it's probably going to be easier for us if we just get Aero Rover. Even if Aero Rover is not that good, I can go on Rejuvenate and Glow, and it's just more damage. And then I also don't have the tunnel for getting Alto, so I don't have to worry about pulling on anything. And then we also get the 5-star sword too. Pretty good. We're going to get Aero Rover before we get Havoc Rover. That's kind of wild. I have to use Shorekeeper for both full 4s? Nice. The Shorekeeper you don't have. I see. I think I should be doing the same thing with Ragunna, but I kind of needed her in the middle tower. Normal absorption. Skip. これはなんだか様子が変だ。カルネバールのリハーサルの時と同じで何かに操られているように見える。とにかく I actually can't tell which one has more auto attack DPS. They both seem pretty similar to me. Both Young and Genshin. Oh fuck. Grab this real quick. Actually, I don't even know why I'm... It's fine. I'll probably do 100% exploration, at least in 2.0 on this account. I think 1.0, especially compared to how fast you get 2.0 done and how much asteroid you end up getting. Until I get 2.0 done, there's literally no reason for me to touch 1.0. With the exploration, at least. We can do the story and whatnot. That's probably good to get through. Probably. I think it's really wild you could just start the 2.0 questline. I think this might be what I end up doing on every single account I play now. Think about it like this. You come to 2.0, you just get more goodies more faster. Unless you need Havoc Rover. Which, actually, I guess a few accounts will need Havoc Rover. It's a pretty good carry. A lot of people won't have carries at the start. This is only for our case. Where I can just skip over here. Yeah, I guess that's abnormal.
何よりの幸せ。
Still using Havoc Rover and Tower? I'd be using Havoc Rover if I wasn't using Spectro. It's still good. I'm not saying it's not. I just wonder if there's a future where Aero Rover ends up being better. And so everyone wants to go for Aero Rover first. And so they do the 2.0 story. That'd be kind of cool. Or you can just play an Aero only account so Havoc Rover doesn't do anything for you. So you have to go over here to get the Aero anyway. Think about it. A free limited Aero DPS? I feel like if they give us a free character, it's not going to be a DPS. I feel like it makes the most sense to give a support character that is meant for a DPS that's on the next banner. That's how I would line it up personally if I was a gacha company that wanted to extract as much money as possible. Pretty smart. You line up a banner, so that way the character that pairs really well with the character you just gave everyone for free, that everyone just got for free so they feel super cool, by the way, is literally this, and maybe even slightly stronger than the current meta comp. And then everyone wants to pull for that. Give a limited DPS is crazy. I mean, that's a good reason for them not to do it again. They already had one. I wonder if we'll ever get Shang Li Yao again. Technically, though, I can't use them on any account I have. Ride the gondola. Masaka. Couldn't I just have flown over here? Skip. Also skip. Search for clues to open the path to audience. Dude, sometimes I do part of the story. I don't even remember that I did part of the story. I don't even remember this part. But I've done it twice. 3 times now. Guess I'll remember it in the future. I do remember, though, this is the part where you fight Lorelei. Bro, I need to farm. Legit, what I'm doing is I was just off-stream farming one boss, in my case, Crownless, as I was, like, doing stuff on the side. And I would just, like, every single time I heard the noise pop up for his respawn, I would just tap back in, kill him real quick, and then go back to whatever I was working on. That's pretty brain rot, I think. Skip. Wait, this place actually looks pretty sick. Here's the thing, though. This is Lorelei, and since we skipped to the 2.0 story, I actually don't know how well tuned it's going to be relative to the 1.0 story for our levels. So I might have some trouble doing this boss fight. Holy fish, mommy. Yo, surely I don't get gapped here. So I don't know any of her attack patterns. I don't think I've ever actually fought her in any real capacity. But surely we're not so bad that we end up losing to Lorelei in the story. Dude, this shield is kind of broken, by the way. I can just sit here and face tank stuff and it doesn't even matter. Wait. This is kind of broken. I'm literally just face tanking. Wait, what? I'm not even dodging. I just have to get back and then start using the shield again? Oh, it can stun me out of it. Oh. Wait, this account is like mad easy to play though. I don't even know what's going on. I can't take any damage. And the rotations are pretty fast. I don't do a lot of damage, so that is a downside, but I can't really die either. Or also I could just not... Or I could just dodge and I would not die too. You know, when you don't need to actually do damage, this character seems pretty decent. When you need to do damage, I feel like I lack it. I can't even out-damage the healing. What is going on? Yo, die, 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 die. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, my ear hurts. Ow. Yeah, Brand's probably pretty good at Nuzlocke too, huh? But the difference is Brand actually does damage, so it matters. Is that a fake? Oh, it's a real. Am I supposed to be able to get interrupted during my forte? This seems really weird. Why even have like a giant shield super long to cast forte if I can't even use it properly? Ride the gondola to the vault. We got one goal in mind, and that's Aero Rover. No, my music notes. What do the notes do? A lot of using your forte later on during ult or during a posture break. Super weird it can get interrupted like that. Do you think the downside is standing still in place during the whole time you're casting it anyway? Having to think about whether or not I'm standing still seems wrong. No! Wait, I can't get up? Oh. Easy. Most necessary flight ever. Skip. Let's grab the giant nexus over here. I actually called it a nexus for the first time ever. Normally I call this thing a beacon. The resonance nexus has been activated. Hogger Wogger. Defeat the Fraxidus members. What? Are you saying someone attacked our base? The family called some muscle. Why are they allying with the Tacit Discords? Whack. Been doing swap cancel anchor to Calcharo to make it look like he did the work. Dude, you can't gaslight yourself into pretending he's useful. That's not good looks, bro. Skip. Kind of broken. He just sucks against Fallacy because he flies. Fallacy only flies for part of it, though. It's only like one attack pattern, no? Or I guess he's like kind of aerial during it. It's air over. These echoes. Are they guarding the vault? Yeah, now you get to fight it. Kappa.
まずは正体を隠していたことについてお詫びいたします。
Sorry for withholding my true identity.
非常に複雑なのです。フィサリアファミリーに委員会教団、カルネ。
I'm still only level 40. Holy shit. I thought I put some time on this account. I guess I didn't. Skip. It feels so weird to be in 2.0 and not be actually out of the early game. I'm so underleveled. I don't do any damage. I have no units. I have no exploration. I can't use my wayplates. It's just a weird feeling. When I think of 2.0, I think like endgame. Do you guys not think the same? Like I've already run through 1.0, done everything else. It feels weird they just let you skip through everything. Yep. Skip. Bang 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 bang. Oh fuck. Why are they on freeze? Immobilize the dancer. Where's the dancer? Bang, 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 bang. That's not fair. None of the Aero characters get to have this much fun. My Aero characters suck. It's so weird they introduced like a special mechanic just for this part. You never use this again. No.
ただの武器ですわ。ファミリー内でははっきりと言葉にできないことが多い産卵プリズムがいくつかあります。それを利用して通り抜けましょう。なかなかやり
I have to shoot them all? Oh. Wait, what was that? Everything is ice? Okay. Unironically, I might need to get the broad bleed as well. For GN. We'll see, I guess, how many pulls I have. Oh, it turns the whole room ice. I guess that makes sense. It's kind of a scatter thing. Operate the console on the ground level.
監視室では監視カメラ
Defeat the guard echoes. This is the guard? It's a hand?
監視室があります。気をつけてくださいね。巡回中の音害がいるかもしれませんので。撃つが同調。
You actually got through that. It does an okay amount of damage. Good luck getting through that.
効果。この身を刃に。吸収。撃つが同調。高く舞い上がれ。払え。漂白者さん。
Look how long that intro skill takes. I'm surprised they don't have intro skills normalized. So long. It's kind of cool that the shield persists through like cutscenes and whatnot. It looks kind of sick. How big's the pull on this? It does not pull the other ones. Okay.
加速します。やっ効果。こちらが見えます。問題ない。私は上からホールを通り抜けます。ですが、あまり物音を立てると下の人に気づかれてしまうでしょう。
Skip. Skip. Dude, I just realized, why does Carlota kind of look like a fake character? Does she not? She kind of has like late 90s, early 2000s anime hairstyle. Charo kills him as fast as Brant when I have ult. He's just too squishy to consistently have it. Wait, why does him being squishy matter? Rotate the chandelier 180 degrees clockwise. What does this do? Isn't that too much? Yeah, what was the point of that? Can't do the full rotational fallacy to get the energy back? Oh. Dude, it's so weird. Camellia basically always gets a rotation because she can always hit the boss. And she's not an ultra-reliant character. Dude, honestly, it's kind of nice to not have an ultra-reliant DPS. That's Chun-Li. Such a weird jump. Splendid! I made it across. Oh my god, I'm cheating! Look at me! A big fat phony. What kind of arrow count is this? I can see why people like Carlota, but me personally, I mean, it's kind of like the brand situation where I understand what makes the kit fun, but it just doesn't feel right to me. I like how nimble it feels. and how free it feels to shoot. But it feels weird. I adore her and her kit. Simp. Unlucky. They're probably going to rerun our anniversary. That's what I would do.
もしもし、漂白者さん。通信が遮断されている。金庫全
It'd be
体の
fun, more fun for you to do that
警報は
style.
作動していない。
I don't know if I'm going to end up pulling for her, though.
気づく。
Yeah, quick swap is definitely more fun.
近道ができたわ。
I feel like I'd rather pull for like characters that I'm like, oh my god, I really want to pull for that or something.
壁走りで越えるしかないわね。
I don't feel like I want to pull for characters that I'm like kind of iffy on. Seems really weird in gacha games, especially. I was thinking maybe the way my philosophy should work on pulling characters, if it's a DPS character, I should almost always like, I should be willing to pull for their weapon too. Because it should be a character I should use in theory for a long time, right? Like supports, their weapons never matter. Like who gives a fuck? If the support is unviable without their weapon, just don't pull them. But for the DPS characters, you want to be able to use them forever. So unless you're willing to commit to pulling both her and her weapon, probably not worth it. Which means like once in every 4 banners, I get to pick a character or something. Would probably be how many jades it takes. For Astrite? How much Astrite does it cost to like on average get a character and a weapon? There's a chest there, right? No. I got baited. Resurrection point activated. Not gonna hit me? Dude, I feel like swapping out of the monkey is super weird because the monkey puts you in the air. 21k average. To me, win 50-50. That's a lot. That's like a patch and a half in terms of cycle. That did nothing. Scam. You see what I mean? You end up in the air when you do it. No chest. We continue forward. Oh, it literally says continue forward. Aha. Continue forward. But if it's a counterattack and I use the sting and it hits me, does that proc the counterattack or no? I would assume not. But I could see the game being weird and giving it to you. They're not a chest over here? They both fakes? We're using sensor on those? Insta procs them? What the hell? I thought with the sensor proccing them, that would give them a chest when you killed them. But no. No asteroid for me. Dude, I don't even need the asteroid in this account. It's actually so refreshing to not have to worry too much about asteroid because you don't even get to pull for characters. It's kind of nice. Wish I could say that about my other accounts. No Kappa. I do still need to do Weewall though. We need to do Weewall. We need to finish holograms. Technically, I need to finish map exploration too. I have 2.2 I still need to do.
さすが漂白者さん、驚いた顔をしていますね。貴族の娘にしては 実は私にはモンテリファミリーの次女の他に
Beyond being the second daughter of the Montelli family, I have an even
大
more
事なお役
significant
目が
title.
あります。それ
I
は
work at McDonald's.
ファミリーの執行人
Oh, the family's
エグゼキューター
executioner.
です。ファミリーに裏切り者が出たり不利益をもたらそうとするつまり
Why would you tell this to a
調
stranger?
律室に隠れている裏底が調律室です。
Oh my god, we're not strangers anymore. We're working together. That's why it's okay to know.
あら
Kappa.
あら大間違いね。速やかに片付けます。加速します。
Carlotta's in the team, but we don't even get to use her. What a waste.
この手に集え。
Oh, these guys have break? Yo, I can just sit here, sitting in my forte the whole time, and just face tank, so that's ill.
魔を打ち沈まれ。
Boom. Dude, honestly, playing Jianshin, it feels so relaxing because she literally never dies.
どうだ
It's like I can turn off my brain, and it doesn't even matter, because no matter what I do, it's
ほ
chill.
どほどにね。
I don't remember this room.
よっ
Alertness 0. Oh, I think I remember this part. Take elevator. This is the part where we end up in the back? No, am I thinking of something else? Maybe.
よっ 記録を
Skip.
ご覧になったのです
Archives
ね。
revealed the original tacit discord for the Vitrium Dancer emerged from the frequencies of shattered stained glass in the tower
ス
ruins.
テンドグラスが発する周波数から生ま
The
れ
stained glass
ました
windows were used to depict tales of the
そ
sun.
してそのステンドグラスは
Oh.
教団が立ち入り禁止
The Vitrium Dancers come from stained glass. What the hell? I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense. Their design is stained glass. You can construct a whole person from that, though?
お帰りなさいませ、カルロッタお嬢様。
Yo, what are those
頼まれた
physics?
通り。
Average for limited character 79 pulls. Average for weapon is 55. Yo, how come I always double the average? Is there a reason for that? I feel like with my luck, I'm gonna find a way to double the weapon average
正
too.
面ゲートの外に配置されていた守衛音階が原因不明の暴走を起こ
Because
し
you
たそう
suck.
です。
Oh, I didn't think about it like that. Good call.
第4号緊
I
急事
suck.
態対応マニュアルに従って現在お客様と非戦闘員を避難させています。
I don't live in averages, alright? What I want to do is if I pull for a character, I want to get it on the first pull.
人手が足りないでしょうね
Does that mean statistically someone else is getting screwed and getting it on Omega Hard Pity? Yup. Do I care? Nah, fuck them. I need my characters, bro. They can eat shit. They can uninstall. I need my characters. Let them get screwed. At the site, you are forced to subdue the echoes.
速やかに片付けましょうやっついてこられますか
Oh, oops. Wrong character.
定石打つで同調
The average for a character can still be 79, even if the hard pity is 80.
この身を刃に高く舞い上がれ魔を打て
Because you have to remember there's a 50-50 as well.
効果。
対面打つで同調
やっ
I can't even hit it in the air, bro. How dinky is this character? The boss ends up flying and I can't do anything? Like, I know they want you to use Carlota here, but oh my god. Look at this. Look how... What are you supposed to do here when the boss just sits in the air and you don't have an arrow hitting character? Thank God we have Phoebe. Thank God we have Camellia. What is going on, bro? I know this boss is literally like Phoebe's heaven. I think this boss is actually specifically designed to make Phoebe OP. If you look at some of the holograms, they legit have like wordings on them that'll tell you which characters they want you to use on it. This one says that like Spectral Frazzle and hitting them when he's in the air, aka range attacks, gives you like bonuses. It's pretty funny. This boss is literally made for Phoebe. If you have Spectral Frazzle on the boss, he takes like super extra damage. And then also, if you hit him in the air, he also takes super extra damage. Could be Camellia's dream too. Wow. Use sensor to locate the chest. Where the hell? There's this one. There's the one over here. That's on the bottom. Where are the other ones? I'm trying to see if I can remember from memory. There's one over here. And I think there's one at the front. Over here? Yup. And the last one. Where's the last one? Aha. I have so much of this place not unlocked. Next is my fastest hologram with the level 70 clear, and I've done some at 80. Yeah, he's super squishy. I noticed that too. It only took me a minute to kill him with the Chong-Li team. My Chong-Li team was super weak back then too. It's stronger now, but... I mean, back then I was really bad at playing the comp, but also it was just like a really weak comp. I just didn't have echoes for it, or weapons, or anything. Yet it still died in a minute. I also didn't know how to play the comp. And it still died in a minute. I really hate that monkey, by the way. It's so bad. Wait, can I use my skill in here? No, it can't. That is so late. Whoa. I gotta remember I still have no stamina. I gotta remember. So we went to 2.0, which means our databank level is actually a little bit higher. Oh, wait, it's only one level higher? And I guess I only have access to level 2 echoes. F. Oh, I can get weapon stuff from those. Okay. Like the standard banner pulls? We will work on that soon. Galchara is a frame perfect trick in a standard rotation. Based. Dude, I want to play Galchara so bad. He's half the reason I want to make a males only account. He's half the reason I was considering making Electro. If there's any Electro unit coming up soon, I would have made an Electro account for sure.
破片の周波数
Unlucky.
を再現できたようですね。あとはこれをステンドグラスの絵にはめ込めば隠された秘密が明らかになるはずです。
Oh, it tells you where it goes. It's like yellow if it goes in the right spot. Oh. I was just throwing them in random places. I'm sure you'll have an Electro account in the near future. The next account I want to do is Nuzlocke. I think. That'll probably be our next challenge. We complete the swords only, we complete the arrow only, and then we start on Nuzlocke for the game. I think that's the play.
リナシータが建国された当時、二人の神がいた。一人は天を、もう一人は海を司り、二人の神は絶えず競い合っていた。
Search skill isn't dodge cancelable, but it's jump cancelable. If you dodge immediately after jump canceling, you'll get grounded still.
伝説となったあの時代において、当時の人々は信仰上の対立を理由に争いを繰り返していた。
I mean, it sounds like fun.
そしてこの内戦は、
I'm sure once you get the timing down, though, it's like probably just always there. But I guess it is frame perfect.
その残像帳を人々
The
は
Dark
黒潮と
Tide.
呼んだ。この
Whoa.
厄災により、リナシータはほぼ壊
Yo,
滅
do different places just name this thing like different things? Like, wasn't it the Lament originally, and now it's the Dark Tide?
瓦礫と灰の中から秩序を再建した。
Or is the Lament something
彼は
different?
教団を設立し、バラバラだったラグーナを導いた。だが、ほどなくして彼は神に召された。臨終にあたり、彼は弟子たちにこう言った。
Echo only. That sounds terrible. And you wouldn't be able to kill anything.
我々の信仰上の対立ゆえに、
How could you ever do holograms echo only?
神の傷口から流れ出した血が悪夢のような黒潮となった。リナシータの苦難はまだ終わらない。だが引き裂かれた神はすでに未来の代弁者をお選びになられた。
Oh yeah,
その
true.
少女はリナシータの
But you can only
最も
run
盛
a
大な
policy on
日
one
に
character.
黄金の冠をいただき、神と共鳴し、予言にあ
Otherwise,
り
you can have stamina
神の
issues.
代弁者となる。
Actually, I guess you could run it on two and just swap back and forth when your stamina goes back up. What's your third echo then?
その時、神は元の一体にお戻りになり、
Also, you have to make it all the way over to Fallacy and then kill Fallacy using only echoes. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. Actually, no, there is no time limit. Aaron doesn't do shit for damage.
リナシータに二柱の神がいたという説は初めて聞きました。
Lament and Dark Tide are the same. Lament just means bad thing. That's what I thought.
どうやら
Fellow Westerners join party. I'm not cheating.
されている物語が真実だと考えているようですね。表面上保ってきた中立の立場をかなぐり捨ててまでステンドグラスの情報を持ち出すのを阻止しようとするなんて。
Oops. I instant cancel my forte. Yeah, I like that it's a regional thing. That's kind of cool. Different places call it different things.
この身を刃に。
Bang!
これをお願いします。あとは私が。
Oh my god. Waifu moment. Chat, did this part work on you guys? It's kind of a cool scene, I won't lie. Whack. How broken is she? She can just explode that entire place. What the hell? F. Bro already stumbled and then we shot him. What the hell?
誰？
I don't think that's right. Bro's already not moving, and then we shot a warning shot.
こ
After he was
れが
already not
あ
moving.
なたたちのやり方なのね。さっきはヒヤッとしたぞ。
I'm surprised gacha games don't have more skins for characters. I wonder if they feel like skins make it so people won't pull for characters, so it's like needless effort.
即興
It's
で
very
やった
weird.
だけ。
I would think skins would be free money.
それにしては息が合ってたな。まあとにかくあいつらが追ってくる前にここから逃げるぞ。上を見ろ。なんかでっかいやつが飛んでるぞ。
Oh, it's the dragon. If Carlota gets a skin, I'm swiping. Hey, yo. Wait, where's the dude? Rar. Jump out of the way. Why does he keep going in circles instead of just killing you? Utility cannot be opened in current state. One flight, please. Not use function currently. Yo! I never realized it was the dragon giving us the buff that made it so we could kill everything in that one event. The one where you could just get to use the broken trial units. That was the dragon that gave us that thing. This dragon is literally the only reason we were able to clear that. Because I got stuck using only Spectre over. Yo, what the hell? F. The dragon was too OP for Abby. How is that even possible? Did you guys ever notice, by the way? Rover has the same exact eyeshadow as Yohu. At least I think it's the same. Why did they decide to give eyeshadow to a kid character? Isn't that kind of weird? Lake. Where's the lake? Skip. My god, I got a Rover Wave band. That's just what I needed. For Havoc. Thank god. Make your way through the mist. Walk around all the tacit discords. Don't touch a single one of them. I just jump past. Ah? I can't even jump past it? Oh. I actually do have to fight them. How many boss fights is the story chain in a row? It was Sentry? Oh, wait, no. First it was... What was the first one? The first one was not Sentry. Yep. Well, I think later on in the game, it's not going to matter as much once we hit level 90. But for like early game, especially your first character, if you're not willing to pull their weapon, you probably just shouldn't pull for it. I would think that would matter more in like games like Star Rail, though. Just because the HP inflation and whatnot is too high. Replaying it up just doesn't work. Weapons are nice in this game, but so are the standard banner 5 stars. Those things are pretty good. Star Rail is a gamble to pull weapons. It's kind of ridiculous. I actually lost my first weapon banner in Star Rail. I think I won my next 2 though. But technically that's under average because I should be winning 3 out of 4, but I only won 2 out of 3. F. I have 40% win rate for a Lycon and Star Rail. F. That's messed up. That Star Rail game, dude, Mihoyo games are so evil. I was looking at conversion charts for like Astrite. We're not like against like the different games and how much I actually get to a pool and how much currency you get free to play in each game. And if I remember correctly, Star Rail was literally the worst. It costs the most as 6 a character in Star Rail, but then also you get the least amount of Astrite relative to how much it costs to pull, which I think is ridiculous. It's kind of weird that they somehow made it so Genshin is not the Omega greedy one. How did Star Rail become the super greedy one? That doesn't make sense to me. Well, launch was pretty bad. I have no clue. I'm just looking at rates right now. Maybe. Is my UI bugged? How come I can't see anything? Also, what's up, King? How are you? HSR is literally the most expensive out of the 4 gacha games. Wuwa, Zenless, Genshin. Sure, power creep is starting to get insane. I've heard stories. I'm going to be trying out the game relatively soon. It'll be interesting to see. I want to see if my old account is going to be able to clear. I had no weapons on my main account, but it did have a good amount of characters. I had Adventure and Robin, Black Swan Kafka, Sila Jingyuan, Ratio. Who else? Kafka's getting buffed. Kafka needs buffs? Dude, how messed up is this game? Kafka was a T0 unit. What the fuck? Kafka needs buffs? Nah, that's not right. And clear content with Arlen? Can you actually? Dude, I wanted to use Arlen, but he's actually so trash. I couldn't. Genshin's so broken, I could just sit here and face tank this guy, by the way. Why even dodge when I just have a shield that shields all my HP? Okay, honestly, our team does not clear that poorly. I actually feel like we do like a reasonable amount of damage to the bosses over here especially. And I feel like clearing is actually pretty easy. This is actually strangely easy. I know I'm going to eat those words later, but it actually feels relatively easy to kill stuff right now. Her ult kind of makes it hard to see animation of the boss, though. Nice. With good supports, you can clear anything. Yeah, that makes sense. You just run triple support with them and he just one-shots everything. I do remember seeing 0 cycles of Arlen. Oh, wait, no. Dude, I saw the funniest 0 cycle of Arlen ever. What it was a level 1 Arlen, and he just sat there doing nothing. Well, I think what was the comp? It was like Robin, Sparkle, and someone else. Legit just 3v whatever. And a level 1 Arlen was sitting there, technically 0 cycling. Because he didn't have to do anything. I thought that was hilarious. Someone did one of those with Firefly for April Fools. Based. Firefly 0 cycle. Doesn't get used at all. Based. Did they say what they're going to buff about the characters yet? Oh yeah, Jingliu is the other one I have. The crazy ice bitch. Yeah, I've heard too. Honestly though, as much as I liked Jingliu at the start, when I first pulled her, I feel like her playstyle was pretty boring. I really was looking forward to pulling for her, and I think I just don't like her anymore. It's like whatever, I'll use her. But her playstyle is always just the same. It's just skill twice and then ult, skill, ult, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. 3.4, they announced the buffs. What are we on right now? 3.2? Gacha Games told me anything. I like my girls cold. Hey, yo. It's because they mimic the attention that they give you in real life. Oh, I like my girls cold too. That's how I am too. I get you. I get you. It makes sense. It's just realistic, you know what I mean? It helps ground you back into Earth. 3.2 is next week. So you have to wait an entire 2 months to get buffs? Wait, why? Yeah, I thought it was kind of crazy that Sela and Fushuan are going standard blade. Kind of sucks. But I can see it. I think that's insane, though. How do they power creep the game so hard that a super broken character like Fushuan ends up a standard banner character? Fushuan was legit the definition of power creep when she came out. Every other support, when Fushuan came out, was completely irrelevant. Because Fushuan came out, it made everything super easy, and she also had a crit buff. While having better break than all the supports. Then Aventurin came out, and he did everything that Fushuan did, but better. Which is hilarious, because Fushuan power creeped the people before him. Have they power creeped Aventurin yet? Fushuan is third best sustain? Wait, why is she going standard then? But that means not much has changed. They added like 1 extra unit?
La, 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 la.
Gallagher's a better character? Dude, I remember when Gallagher first came out? People said he sucked. Yeah, I heard that Ruan Mei is coming out for free. It's either him, or I mean her or Luocha. But I've also heard that Ruan Mei is like kind of phasing out of the meta a little bit. Because she's mainly meant for break teams, and break teams aren't as strong anymore. That's just what I was told. I have not played the game, so cannot confirm. Mention Huo, Shaw, Gallagher are better. The Fushuan is 5th? Dude, I remember when Huo first came out, people were turbo hating on her too. People thought she was mid and a waste of money. Yo! She beats Luocha. Dude, you know what's funny? When Luocha came out, he was literally power creep too. There was no sustain unit that was better than Luocha because he just came out and he power crept everything. Dude, you know what's funny? You know what's even funnier? When Seela came out, she was considered so broken that they considered her a power creep on the first banner. The first banner character was already a power creep because she was that much stronger than everyone else. And then they managed to make that character so bad, she's now on the standard banner. That's wild. Skip. This is still crazy. Can she actually clear... What is it called? MOC? People are still putting up 0 cycles and all the limiteds with Seela? S6 or S0? Oh no, it'd be E6. E6 S0? S0 no weapon. E0. S is the weapon. It's like I forgot, because I haven't played the game forever. Yeah, I wanted to play Arlen, but I heard he got removed from the game. I don't know why. RMC. Is Remembrance MC really that broken? You guys have mentioned that character before. What happened to Harmony MC? Where is Super Breaker? Wait, if I don't press the buttons, do I not dance with her? What if I just don't press the buttons? Oh my god, I failed. F. Oh, I failed again. Wait, nothing happens if you fail? Did she get mad at me for failing? Oh, nothing happens. Wait, what's the point of this then? RMC is Giga broken? Harmony was never that good? I thought Harmony was good specifically with like break comps. Current meta, RMC is used more than Harmony? There's a stronger Bronya. Remember when Bronya was so overpowered that they thought any character that went after her would just have to be the definition of power creep? Which it was. Because Sparkle is essentially just Bronya's kit, but literally better in every way. They literally just took Bronya's kit and then printed it but better. And said, yeah, this is acceptable. Let's make this a limited character. Who thought that was a good idea? I'm sure Break is still the best only because Rappa though. Wild. Wait, who's the broken DPS unit? That made Break super OP. Oh, Firefly! Oh, I remember when people were super hyping up Firefly. They were like, Firefly, one tap everything. Giga 1v9 character. Lamau. Dude, it's so funny to see how opinions of characters change over like the course of months or whatever. Whoa, being considered mid, now arguably best sustainer. Everything about Bronya. Though I guess it's more the case of her getting power crept than anything. Caster's is gonna be so broken. Bro, they gotta sell her. It's pink-haired waifu. That's their specialty. You gotta sell the pink-haired waifu. Where are the pink-haired waifus in this game? Do you see any pink-haired waifus? And Lee is also Clara, but better. Based. Wait, not based. They're both little kids. Ew. I don't want to pull for either. Same element, same footwear, same style. Why do you have to say the second one, though? Firefly is cleared faster than Oseron ever since release, statistically speaking. Why do people consider Firefly trash then? I know her nickname is like Fireflop. Dude, honestly, I wanted to skip Firefly just because I hated what they did with her story and how they made her Giga waifu bait. But then I almost ended up pulling her. Because, being in a mecha is so cool. I thought it would be sick. I wanted to be Sam. But then I didn't pull her because I quit before she came out. I think. Wait, who came out first? Her or Robin? Imagine pulling Unlead just to lose to Clara. True. Imagine pulling for Sparkle just to lose to Bronya. F. Yo, I don't even know if I can name all the characters in Star Rail right now. Hold on. Star Rail. Character list. I'm kind of curious now. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. I only know this one because controversy. Is that a cat girl? Yo, based. I've heard of this character, but I have no idea what she does. What the fuck? Actually, honestly, there's not too many new characters. I don't know who this is, but she kind of looks like a character already in the game. I just don't know who. Don't know who that is. She came out right as I quit. Moose. Tier 1. 4-star tier 1? My day. This is the Gilgamesh guy, right? Sunday. I don't know what Sunday does. Wrap up. Wait, what did it say your tier was? T0. Wait, what is AS? Sunday is Super Bronya? Oh, dude, my character's OP. Look at this. Wait, my character's OP. Fugi. Nihility. Wait, is she a dog character? Herda, T0, everything. I actually wanted to pull for Herda. Dude, there's too many characters. Tribby. Oh, this is the one you guys said was... Oh, T0, everything. Ah, I see. Power creep support. Business as usual. Alright, where's Sunday? Enables one designated ally to summon... And there's someone to immediately take action. Oh, Jing Yuan. Increases their damage by 30%. If the target has no summon, the damage dealt is increased by an additional 50. After using skill on Beatified? What is Beatified? Beautified? What is Beatified? Covers the one skill point. When Sunday uses his ability on a character following Path of Harmony, can all trigger the immediate action effect. Oh, that's kind of cool. Regenerates energy by 20% of max energy for one designated ally character and turns the target into Beatified. The Beatified have their crit damage increased an amount equal to 30% of Sunday's crit damage plus 12. So you build crit damage on Sunday? Okay. At the start of Sunday's turn, the duration of Beatified decreases by 1, lasting for a total of 3 turns. There's only, it only takes effect on the most recent target of the ultimate. When Sunday is knocked down, Beatified will also be dispelled. Has 100% uptime. Do you build him slow? Is he like underspeeding your carry? What is this character? Oh, Rappa. But why is Rappa the whitest character I've ever seen in my life? CO form gains 1 extra turn. Immediately obtains 3 points of chroma ink. Yeah, I know what this is. Kappa. You build him 134? Is it 134 just underspeeding? Oh, this is a new character? Consume an amount of HP equal to 50% of Maide's current HP. Deals imaginary damage equal to 90% of Maide's max HP to one designated target. And imaginary damage equal to 50% of Maide's max HP to adjacent targets. There's an HP stacker. King Slayer be king. God Slayer be God. Does this guy have brain damage? This one is just that but better. This one is giga that but better. Holy. Earns HP by 20% of max HP and accumulates 20 talent charge points. Deals damage equal to HP to one designated target. Deals imaginary damage. I heard this guy is autoplay.
Yes.
Oh wait, was I not showing? I wasn't showing the whole time I was looking at it. I'm stupid. Wait, why didn't you guys say anything? I thought I changed screens. Oh well. Skip. Nah, it's okay. If I was you guys, I wouldn't want to look at Star Rail either. PTSD. I thought I hit my button to swap screens. Maybe my stream deck was asleep. This quest is so long. For no reason. Castrus's game design is one of the worst decisions I've ever seen. Oh, you mean the passive? Bro, they're trying so hard to sell Castrus. Scythe, Anime Girl, Pink. Global passive, Uwu. Has a giant ass dragon, edgy as hell, super pink. Wait. Are her skills official yet? Have they been officially announced? Because if not, I'm definitely not looking at them right now. Asking for a friend. They have? Oh. Dude, those things look sick. Holy shit. Oh, what? Oh, I can't skip? I can skip. There's a giant murderous cult over here, overseeing the entire city, and we're having fun with the festivities. Giga Chad. Yo, why is the church always the bad guys? How come the church is never the good guys? Saw a video on Chun-Li, Carlota, Quickswap, and holy shit, I couldn't follow a single thing on the screen. Chun-Li's Quickswap, I think, looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. It's basically just use skill, go back in, true sight, skill again, go back in, spam your shit. I just go back in, true sight, press a button. Go back in, true sight, press a button. It looks a lot more complicated than it is, I think. Doing that on 2 characters at once is the hard part. I mean, you do that when you play Encore.
追いかけよう
こっちよ。
What makes Carlotta so involved in Quick Swap? Doesn't she only have her autos, really? If you're just weaving in autos, it doesn't sound that hard. Quick swap her skills, her echoes, her heavy, her ult, every shot of ult. You quick swap every shot of ult? Holy shit. Damn. Maybe I should have pulled Carlotta. What the hell is that? Wait, is Quickswap the standard way to play her, or do you just play her as hyper carry normally?
舞台が整い
There's no way that many people pulled for a character that's actually hard. Actually, I guess Chun-Li is really popular too. Hyper carry?
役者たちよ。ご登場願おう。
Do you play her brain dead? Oh. I get it. Just should bust both Glacio and Skeletor so Carlotta is so strong. Dedicated support. It would be so cool if Camellia's dedicated supports wasn't cringe. Maybe we'll get one in the future.
予想通り彼女は
ファミリーのメンバーは東の部隊はあなたたちに任せ
Wait, how broken is Jinchi gonna be when she has dedicated support?
それならこれからスポットライトで2人を照らす。
幕が開きましたわ。
では
Quick swap is much better.
役者たちの登場。盛大
Is it?
な拍手で迎えましょう。
When I see most people play Carlotta, maybe it's just because she's hard though, but I normally see them play hyper carry. Dude, I get forced to cheat. It doesn't even give me an arrow unit. There's no arrow units in this game. Isn't Brenna her dedicated support? Well, Brenna's everyone's support. That doesn't count. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, quick swapping every single ult shot is kind of wild. I can't go? Oh, that's weird. It shows it on here, but it doesn't show it on the other thing. Quick swap is fun. You gotta play it, bro. Quick swap is actually fun. It is pretty hard though, I won't lie. You gotta get used to it. Oh, she can. Oh, she continues her attack pattern from where she was before. Oh, she does. Well, that's kind of cool. Like, if you quick swap, her auto attacks are still in the same one. But did she actually made a quick swap? Oh, what? Huh? Dodge's mod check? She's too short? She's not even that short. It's not like I'm playing Rogia or something. Isn't she the shortest adult in the game? Is she? That's not that short, though. There's no way Verena can just sit under that. Fist bump. Is that character development? Is Rochi an adult? No shot. She's Phoebe's height? Huh? Wait, Phoebe is a runt. Phoebe's that tall? Dude, Rogia looks like she's like 10. I'm pretty sure it's a kid. Whoa. They're summoning more Tacit Discords. See, the conquering heroes come. That has more than one meaning. Oh, I can't quick swap that? Huh. Oh my god, we go to the happily ever after. Pog. We do not live in a fairy tale. That's why I'm dressed like I'm in a fairy tale. Oh. There's no playwright to script a happy ending for us. Oh. So dark, so edgy. Oh my god. How old do you think the average player base is for gacha games? It has to be leaning towards the adult side, no? Kids can't spend money. Gacha game average player base age. The average age of gaming app users is 36 years old. What the hell? Alright, well, that didn't really answer my question. How old are most Genshin players?
さあ
No one gives an actual answer.
共にクライマックスを迎え
A 3 healing bonus, 3 crit damage fallacies in a row? Bro, where is my... Oh, in a session. Where's my healing bonus fallacy? I've run so many of them. I haven't seen one yet. It says 21 to 30. So then that is definitely incorrect. I don't think I've ever seen that AI say a single correct thing in my life. I want them. I don't have the mats to level them up. There's no point. Wasting mats on healing. Lamau. Why would I do that to myself?
どうやら
Do I care if Ragunna has one extra line of attack percent or whatever the hell? No. Do I care if I get to roll another Camellia piece and have it hit nothing and then cry about it afterward? Yup. We do that.
島猫が3回鳴くと今度はハリネズミが4回
You keep telling me to build attack on Ragunna like I'm using her
会
healing.
長の甲高い声が
Technically, she has a coordinated attack, right?
知らせるあの世の魔女よこの祈りを聞き届けたまえ我らに公正な予言を我らの運命に
Age number seems legit. It also says teens with the smallest player base, under 18. That's so weird to think about. How are gacha games not like populated with
夜は
kids?
人を盲目
I know they aren't, but it's so weird to think about the fact that that's true, isn't it?
残るはあなた
Oh, you can... Oh, it's so broken. Wait, hold on.
蜜の酒は彼らを泥酔させ欲望を
Wait, this character's OP.
しかしあなたは勇気を出し心の炎を燃え上がらせた
I gotta stay in for the skill. Okay.
大地の予言を伝える無意味な情を捨てよ重い瓦礫を取り除いた先に王の座が待っている血が流れようとためらってはならない聖女をそして異教徒を抹殺するのだ嵐を巻き起こす私が誰かわかりますかだが王よなぜためらうその足はすでに血に染まっている
Huh?
もはや後戻りなどできない
This isn't phase 2.
不義を犯したのならばさらなる悪を積み上げるしかないその魂を
Young Gen Z tend to like Roblox, Minecraft type games more.
これが第二の予言
True. They actually do.
縛る幻を断ち切る
I'm actually surprised Roblox is as popular as it is. But I mean, I guess I played really stupid stuff when I was a kid too. Essentially just a sandbox game. I guess it's not too different from Minecraft.
そして必ずや神の信頼を得られるよう私が誰かわかりますかこれで終わり
No!
行こうこれが
Dude, I was watching my sister play Roblox, and she was playing like a My Hero Academia simulator. It was pretty funny. It looks so janky though. Like, I can understand liking the game if the extra like games in it weren't as janky. But every single one of them looks like they don't play that well. Maybe they just play it because it's like a gaming hub to like go to other games so that they can play with their friends and whatnot. Or find games easily. But I feel like the actual quality of the games inside of it are really low. At least that's the reason I don't play it.
第三の予言を伝える暴虐に始まった喜びは必ず暴虐に終わる
Any game you want to play for free? I mean, you can't compare a game like League to a game like Roblox. They're way different. League ruins your life. Roblox makes you fit in at school.
ある程度完成で
Wait, there's Rover in the background still. That's hilarious.
どこだってステージになる場を盛りこれがモンテリの挨拶です行くよ止めて止めてドン
I can't even body flop. Or, yeah, body flop? What's the word I'm looking for? Body slam? That thing. Body flop. I can't even body flop, bro. Yeah, this playstyle I definitely couldn't get behind. Maybe I could play quick swap Carlota, but non-quick swap Carlota does not feel good to me.
残念だけど彼女の予言によると
I got bored playing the character there, and that was only the trial. I just don't like the way your skills pan out. I can't see myself pulling for her, even if... I mean, quick swap is fun, but I just can't see myself doing it. I do like that all our buttons are swappable. That is nice. It'd be interesting to see what the ideal rotation is. Also, adhering to that in the middle of a fight sounds like fun. Maybe it'd be fun to play. Can we Carlota comp? I could do it. Who's the most quick swappable support? Wait, can Cantarella play in quick swap? Shorekeeper? Doesn't Shorekeeper just like do her buffs and then peace out? Oh my god, it's the perfect finale! Bang! I am so sad they wasted their Gilgamesh thing on Carlota. I know she's really popular, so people probably got use out of it, but it'd be so much cooler if it was on another character. What's up, guys? Since you does a lot of Carlota. I only watched the Chung Li one. That's the only character I own that he actually plays, from what I saw.
けどこれはあくまでも私たちの序曲に過ぎない
How popular is Scar's banner going to be when he actually releases? Oh. Oh my god, we put on such a good show for everybody. I hope you're proud of us. Skip. Quick swap guide. 57-second crownless hollow clear. Oh, he's using Calcharo here. I thought he'd be using Chun-Li. What the hell did you do with the visuals on the screen? What am I watching? He's with North Shorekeeper? He's literally using Shorekeeper. Her ult was literally up there. Wait, how do you make it so it's like black and white like that? He's not quick swapping the ultimate. So you said he quick swaps ultimate. Kills without. Was he on the earlier ones? I don't think he was on the earlier ones either. Let me check. No, he's not doing it here either. Yeah, he doesn't quick swap ult, it looks like. Why is everything black and white? I'm thinking about it. I don't play the character, but I can't see quick swapping during her ultimate being good. I can't see that being a damage increase because you do lose shots of her ult for doing that. And her ultimate is big DPS time. I don't see how a quick swap could possibly help that. You're guaranteed to lose auto attacks on her ult just because of the default swap time. You can't avoid it. It's not possible. It's not like a play better issue. The internal cooldown on swapping characters is always going to be there. Were you awake? It's Aero? Carlota knows. She knows. No. Go to the Cathedral of Mercury. Take the wing ray to the Cathedral of Mercury. Or I do this. I don't like using Genshin. I feel like she's really slow and boring. How can you say you want to play quick swap and then you envy this? Dude, unironically, I might make a Young Chun-Li comp. That sounds kind of fun. Not on this account, obviously. Don't like quick swap that much? Really? This gameplay is just too slow for me. Look how long it takes our autos to come out. I feel very limited. Like, I generally like quick swap, but I like Camellia too, because I feel like her skills come up fast. And so I get to do things fast, and like combos and whatnot, which I think is cool. But on characters I don't get to do combos on, like, it doesn't feel as good. In a way, Camellia feels similar to Havoc Rover, but just more fun. Havoc Rover is pretty fun, though. Not saying it's not. Weekly materials. Got a long time for that.
アブ
Ask how Abby is doing. Oh. I like Hypercarry a lot because I like to play my character more. I like Quick Swap because it lets me experience multiple characters that are fun. But also it keeps the gameplay fresh. Don't care about Abby? Colin D! How can you not care about Abby? That's our goat. Abby's the only reason we're him. Or her in this case. Head to a high place. Wait, looking at my characters right now, what's the difference between this account and the wife is only account? Wait, we get to see Chikona this early in the story? I don't remember her being this early. Oh, maybe because that's where the cutoff for 2.0 was. And then now this is 2.2. Oh, we're actually really close to getting Aero over then. That's so sick. And then eventually, she'll be on this account too.
そのものに感情はない。人の心が意味を与えてくれる。君は今の曲から何を感じ取った？
I already played through all this though. Skip. Skip. So actually playing through this story took about 3 hours. I'm curious how long it would take if I just skip everything. I'm kind of getting tired though. I might call it here and then just finish it for Aero over tomorrow. Oh, we have some events. So we hit level 15 from doing all that story, which means we get more pulls for Young's weapon. Let's go over here. Buy some pull. Alright, let's see what we get. More Teffy. Damn, that's a tragedy. I can't use that. That's the wrong 4-star gun character. Oh wait, I just realized there's 2 fusion gun characters that are 4-star. Oh. I need the Aero one, please. Alto or Genesis? I'll take either. Alto or Genesis. Actually, wait, Alto doesn't do anything for us now that we're going for Aero Rover, huh? I'm not going to be using him for a while. Alto? Alright, I guess that's it. F. You got every gun character except the one you want? Dude, I keep getting everything except for what I want. You know what I'm saying? That is my luck and gachas, bro. Alright, I think we call it there. Next time, we're going to go get Aero Rover. We're going to continue on the count, get as far as we possibly can. Hopefully, by the end of next week, we'll have down some holograms, but I guess we'll see. If everyone already, make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the follow button. I will see you all next time. Take care. And then chat. Join Discord. Check out the YouTubes. We got banger videos on there. You can join the Discord, get notified whenever we go live. All that great stuff. Talk to other losers who play gacha games. And we can all talk about how much our life sucks because we play gacha games. And waste money on PNGs on our screen. Actually, this isn't even a PNG. What is this? Rendered models on our screen. You know what? It could be worse. We could be PNG gaming. That's really the worst life. Wait, that was kind of sick. Wait. If you do her skill, she does like a winky thing. Look at that. Wait, that's kind of sick. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. You build Aero Rover is stronger than Havoc? I haven't gotten him yet. We're gonna get him Thursday when we run this account again. But I'm ending my stream now. Peace.